Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is still Mr. Orange, and today I'm going to talk about new upcoming releases for the next weeks. And this is, I think, very important to have this look now on the new games coming to Steam, as especially since so many games, rest in peace games, went to Epic Game Store and semi-exclusive, or let's call them time-exclusive. On the one hand here we also have the Ubisoft games, which are semi-exclusive, but most of the games are going to be time-exclusive, like 1 year on Epic Game Store, massively funded. I mean, the story is old, so I don't have to tell you anything about Epic Game Store, you already know it. And yeah, and then 1 year they might come back to Steam, and it's a pity because they're pretty amazing games that now will only release on Epic Game Store. It's a pity, but come on guys. I mean, we get over this, and of course, I mean, as a gamer, we can still buy those games also on Epic Game Stores, Epic Game Store. So we're not stopped to buy those games there. But I understand if you, like me, you want to have all your games, all your library in Steam, then this sucks a little bit. If you see, for example, here I have like 3,574 games, which is a lot, and I just love to have my games on Steam. That's for me important. That's my main platform, and Epic Games just doesn't have this community aspect. So long story short, so let's have a look what is in the upcoming releases. So maybe where you can find the upcoming releases if you're interested in. So you scroll down here, so you go popular upcoming, then you see a list of the most popular upcoming games in the next, let's say in the next weeks, and then you click here on upcoming releases, and then you're going to see this page. And this is actually one of my favorite pages, since I always discover new games, and this is pretty cool actually. So for example, so Retimed, so game I never heard about before, and you see even the video playing it here. So some indie action casual to the funny multiplayer game, really cool. So available in 2019. Now the developers are playing it. And then, for example, another upcoming release game, Those Who Remain, psychological horror game, also sometime in 2019. The problem is now with Epic Game Store that yeah, what is the problem? That actually, if a game gets a lot of publicity, and this looks pretty cool. Gets a lot of that's scary. This game gets a lot of publicity on Steam. It doesn't really mean that this game is then definitely also coming on Steam. So mostly they just pull the plug like 1 week before, like they did with Anno, with The Division, and with all the other games. So those let's say Those Who Remain, that's a game that looks interesting. Based on what you're playing, then you have this list and what is recommended, and also here Tunchi, Mirador, never online co-op game, adventure action, nightclub. This looks cute. So, but it's a local multiplayer game, so I mostly play alone and don't play multiplayer locally. This looks also very nice. That's a simulation game. Mortal Kombat 11, Hell and Loose, and you see overall Rage 2. Yeah, that's Rage 2 and Heyo. So, but we're coming to this. Ashen is still on it. So. Alright, so those are the recommended based on the games you played, and then most important, the top wish list. This is maybe the most important part of this list, because here are the games that people were the mostly having on their wish list. And for example, we see the Outer Worlds. What happened with Outer Worlds? Release time in 2020, and the game is going to be exclusive digital PC platform. Yeah, we're talking about Epic Game Store. Sucks, huh? Alright, so still there, still one of the most wishlisted games. And then Heyo, a Master Chief Collection, more or less an old game, but of course, I mean, Heyo is a classic, so everyone likes Heyo. I like Heyo, you like Heyo, we all like Heyo. And it comes to Steam, finally. Finally, you really can say finally. So after some long time, they could have done it much earlier. I mean, sucks a little bit. Sucks that it comes so late. And then another game, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Is there any information about an Epic Game Store exclusive? For the moment, not. So this game comes in March 2020. Wow, that's like 1 year in the future. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Very nice game. Then Total War 3 Kingdoms. So I'm not a big Total War fan, but yeah, you can find it here on the top wishlist game. And then Biomutant. And where's Biomutant coming? RPG adventure. I already made some videos about this or trailer, so it looks very good. It's very cute. But the question is this game going to be on Steam? Is it not also going to Epic Games Store? Who knows? I mean, Borderlands 3 went away. And the developers of Borderlands 3, they were really... They said, it's so good because of the review bombing. It's so good that they went now to Epic Games Store and they said, yeah, people that are not happy that it's not coming on Steam, they can go themselves. So that's a very nice way to talk to fans. So I absolutely, that's an absolute disgrace actually talking to fans like this. And I'm happy that Bethesda, for the moment, who knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to spit here rumors, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. So Rage 2 for the moment still on Steam, and that's a pretty cool thing. 60 years for the games, May 14th, so this is definitely... I'm not going to buy Borderlands 3, to be honest, so I'm buying this game. And if I look here at the images, at the graphics... Wow, simply amazing. Friends, simply amazing. So I'm going to go for Rage 2, and yeah, I wait for Borderlands for next year. I'm fine. I mean, I still like Borderlands, but I can wait, so that's fine. So that's cool. Yeah, what's left? Bloodlines 2. Who knows it stays? Heyo, that stays definitely on Steam. The Outer Worlds comes 1 year later. Biomutant stays for the moment. Rage 2 stays for the moment. And Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, which still looks good and to be announced. So actually the gameplay video I've seen, it doesn't look like this. Not really. Upcoming content for games that I have: Life is Strange, episodes 3 and 4. So I'm going to buy the rest of the episodes the moment they're complete. And then games on my wish list. So Beyond Blue is definitely a game I'm looking forward to. Available in 2019. I wonder which. I really wonder which engine it has. So maybe this also might come as an Epic Game Store game. Looks actually pretty much like one. Then Katana Zero. This is a cool cyberpunk gore pixel art game. So I'm in 4 days. That's amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to this game. That's very cool. So no price tag. So if it's not going to be too expensive, I'm definitely looking forward to buy it. Valhall. This picture looks really great. Good looking Vikings games coming soon. No one knows. No price tag. Yeah, some people already played. It's a battle royale RPG game. So some people already played it. Also for my friends list. So let's see if it's good. Forager, that's a very cute game, so I think very nice, cute pixel art, pixel graphics game, also coming April the 18th, very nice. So those are games that I have on my wish list. And this one, Zombodron, this looks also very cool. So it's on my wish list, I'm following it now. Also coming someday in 2019, but as you can see, I mean, there's a indie, yeah, battle royale, indie, maybe, indie, and Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, that's great. So there are a lot of indie games, but where are the AAA games? And then Whisper of the Machines. This looks very cool. Siege of Centauri. I mean, Steam has still a lot of games, so that's not the question. So Steam still has a lot of games, but the question is more, what kind of games has Steam still? Because the big AAA games are leaving, and who sticks with Steam in the end when all the AAA games are away? So when Steam is left with for shovelware, when Steam is the indie game platform, yeah, amazing. Then we all stay with Steam. So I like indie games. Dark Devotion, I'm also looking forward to it. Looks very cool. I like indie games, but that's Control here. This game is also exclusive on Epic Games Store. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. And this game, so it's coming in 2019, or is it just half a year later than the release on Epic Games Store? I don't know. So, but those games are necessary. Those are the games that Steam needs. Without those games, I mean, what's without those games? It sucks. So, when you, for example, look here into the discussion board. The support Remedy buy on Epic, Control release date on Steam set 2019. Epic is just one more launcher to download. Epic wants everyone to use its online services. One would think Remedy would not repeat the flop twice. Quantum Break was a big mistake on the Windows Store, and then again they just get themselves bought up. So that's how they work. So if this is their way. Yeah, buying it on Epic, supporting more exclusive deal. So the whole Epic Games Store exclusive discussion is still on. Nothing has changed, and this will still continue. So 2019 will be for PC gaming a disruptive year, where actually a real competitor was entering the ring against Steam, just buying up all the exclusive. We know where the money comes from, of course. Hide or Die. I think there's a free demo you can download. Huh? No, not really. What I thought. That's it, my friend. So here you're going to. There's not a lot left. So a lot of smaller games, indie games, but no big ones. The big ones, 1 year later. No AAA games. That's a very sad situation at the moment, but that's how it is. And yeah, I can't change it. You can't change it. So we can change it by not buying the games on Epic Games Store. But if there's a game that you love so much and you're waiting for it like an eternity, like for example a new Bloodlines, yeah, you're going to buy it on Epic Games, and you're going to play it there, and you're going to have fun as well there as you would have on Steam. But of course, without all the community fun around it. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Thank you very much for watching. See you the next time.